Ashok Pandit ji, that was Ravindra Raina there speaking that yes, security and safety must be given to the Kashmiri Hindu Pandits, but he is also raising a valid question when it comes to their own safety, because now the Kashmiri Pandits are demanding a relocation, sir.
It's a matter of shame. It's a matter of shame that the president of the BJP in Jammu and Kashmir is reacting in this way. I want to come straight to the point. Today, all the gates, all the streets of Kashmiri Pandits colonies have been sealed. The government has failed to protect a Kashmiri Pandit. Every week, a Kashmiri Pandit and a Hindu is being killed in Kashmir. So it's our right to live that we are still looking out for. We have to come to Jammu to protect ourselves, and you cannot stop me for coming from Srinagar to Jammu. Why have you sealed us? Are we prisoners? Are we terrorists? What are we? What have you declared emergency in Kashmir? What kind of rule is this? What kind of taking care of Kashmiri Pandits is this? This absolute failure. So I demand through your channel today, I demand through your channel to the government, to the state government, and to the center, please open the gates, please open the streets, and allow Kashmiri Pandits to live the way they want to live. If they want to go to Jammu
but
to save their lives, allow them to go.
Happened before? I mean, the gates of the colonies being locked. We are told only children are being allowed to go to the schools. Has this happened before, sir?
All the gates have been flooded with calls from Kashmir. All the gates, even the streets which lead to the main roads have been sealed. There are security forces outside sitting there and not allowing us to go. Kazigund, when people are moved from Srinagar to Jammu in the night, Kazigund, there is a security barrier, and the Kashmiri Pandits are asked to go back to their camps. They are not allowed to cross in Kazigund, and this is a real fact. This is a ground reality. How can you rule like this? How can you treat like this to Kashmiri Pandits who are victims of terrorism? And you have failed. You have created a fierce psychosis. I want to ask Ravindra Raina that does he know that all the streets and the gates of the Kashmiri Pandit employees have been sealed? Does he know that? Did he make a call to the LG and tell him that please don't prison them inside? We are not terrorists. We are not prisoners. What is the way? What is the way of tackling and dealing with Kashmiri Pandits in Kashmir? We have stood by you. We have always stood by you, and this is the result that we are facing. So I demand today, I don't have words to express my feelings, my tragedy, that one, we are killed, and other side, we are prisoned. What kind of law and order is this, and what kind of decision is this? I appeal to the Prime Minister and I appeal to the Secretary of Jammu and Kashmir that please allow the Kashmiri Pandits the way they want to live. If they decide to go to Jammu, you cannot stop them. You have no right to stop them, because I want to live alive. I want to protect my right to live. My children, my wife, my family, my parents. Every day, every third day, we are receiving our dead bodies in our homes. Everybody's under fear, and you want us to live there? How is that possible? How is that possible? You have failed to protect Rajni Bala. You failed to protect Rahul Bhatt. You failed to protect Amina Bhatt. You failed to protect people, and then you're telling us how they're operating. Mr. Ravindra Bhan is telling us how the terrorists are operating. I don't want to go into their strategies. I don't want to know whether they're firing by pistols or guns. I don't want to know that. I want to live alive. I want to be alive. I want to live for the country. I want to live for the nation. You cannot prison us and put behind the bars in our own home. You cannot house arrest us. We are not terrorists.
But Mr. Ashok Pandit, what do you believe is the intent of the government there or the administration to take such a step? Because what really happens to the confidence building measures with all of the community given that assurances that you will be rehabilitated in the valley?
The intent is very simple. The intent is they want to show the world that Kashmiri Pandits are living in Kashmir. They want to show to the world that terrorists are misbehaving and terrorists are killing Kashmiri Pandits and minorities. They want to tell the world that terrorists are killing Kashmiri Pandits. They want to create an opinion in the world, and we are the scapegoats. We are the scapegoats. We don't want to live in Kashmir, and you can't force us to do that. Period. It's as simple as that. This is a democratic country. You can't be undemocratic. You can't be insane. This is not done. You can't tell the world on my life that Kashmiri Pandits are being killed here. there is a human rights violation. You can tell the world that Kashmir is moving towards Naya Kashmir by sacrificing the lives of Kashmiri Pandits.
Because you've been
and
making